Hey guys, Todd here at Green Top, hanging out in the archery department today. Today I'm actually in here in the archery range, playing with some of the new product through the doors here at Green Top. Now, if you are an archery fan, if you're someone that is in the crossbow game, then you know the name Ravin. You know what comes with that. You know you're going to get quality products, top shelf stuff. You know you're going to get incredible speeds, cool profiles as far as small profile, low profile bows. Really, really neat products. Well, for 2021, one of the new releases, there were a couple of them, but for 2021, one of the new releases that has finally hit the shelves here at Green Top is going to be the Ravin R500. Now, what is so late and great about this brand new bow for us here? Well, it's got some features that none of the other bows have, and it's got one thing that everyone's going to be a little crazy about. You see it right there in the name, the R500. This guy right here is going to tip the scales, so to speak, at 500 feet per second. As a matter of fact, yesterday we ran it through our chronograph just to see, you know, test that theory out, see if it was true, and it actually rang through on 2 consecutive shots at 505, which is absolutely unheard of. I know when I got into the archery business years and years ago, we never could fathom seeing a bow this quick. But here it is, the R500 by Ravin here in the store. You know, what makes this thing so cool? There's a lot of things. We talked about that speed factor. You know, for the punch that it's going to pack, which it's incredible, it is a very small profile bow. This particular bow is only going to weigh 8.4 pounds. It's 28 inches long, so it's compact. It's easy to get in that blind. It's great to get in that tree stand. A lot of benefits there. We talked about the speed, but you know, with that speed comes kinetic energy. This particular bow is going to pack over 220 pounds of kinetic energy. For you folks out there that are your archery geeks and you look at things like kinetic energy, that hit power, that is absolutely insane. We've never seen anything like that. So some of the other cool things that they have, some of the cool features, it's got what they have, the Hexa Coil cam design. That allows Ravin to be able to get 360 degrees of rotation on their cams. What does that mean? Well, that means some of the lowest profile, skinniest bows that you'll ever see. As you can see right here, you know, if we tip it up to kind of give you the overshot there, this particular bow, the axle to axle length uncocked is going to be 7.6 inches. And we'll show you here in a second that when we do load it, when we do get it fully cocked, it is an unbelievable 3.6 inches wide. Nothing like you've ever seen before. It blew all of our minds out there. We'll show you that here in just a second as well. But talking about getting this thing cocked, it's a little different from some of the previous Ravins. They're going to have the VersaDrive system here, which is going to be an internal screw lock. That's going to basically work with this handle right here. You're going to insert that into the back, and it's got a clutch on there that is going to keep you from over tightening. It'll also allow you to stop, you know, mid-cock. So say something comes up, you got to stop moving or whatever, you can stop without having fear of this guy spinning back and going crazy. That's a 300-pound draw weight, which is absolutely insane. But with the VersaDrive system there, what that allows is 17 pounds of draw effort. So sweet bow, incredible technology. It's just like all the other Ravins. It's going to come with that 5-year warranty. You can bring it in here. We are an official Ravin, authorized Ravin dealer. So come on in here. Should you have any issues, should you need those string and cable changes, we can take care of all that over the course of the bow. But hey, without further ado, let's get into this thing and show you a little bit about how it works. You know, we talked about that VersaDrive system, and what we can do, we can get in here, get a little bit closer shot. You see these screw locks in here, basically all thread rods. What that's going to do, it's ambidextrous from the fact that you've got your insert slot on both sides for your draw handle, which is going to be this guy right here. And it's also got the ambidextrous safety, which is really nice as well. Just going to insert that in there, and then what you're going to do is actually back this thing down, and as you back it down, you can see the sled dropping down, and you're going to get an audible click. It's a double click. That first click, you want to continue through, because that's when it actually captures the string. Get in there nice and tight, getting close. There's that first, there's that second. Once you get that loud second click, then you can go ahead and reverse, and you can go ahead and bring this guy on up here. Now, what I've found is if you actually tilt it forward between your feet, it makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to get my lanyard out of the way. I don't get caught up in here. Makes that a little bit easier. And there again, we're talking about a 300-pound draw weight here with 17 pounds of effort to get this thing loaded. As you see, that's your clutch system, which keeps you from over tightening it. Puts it back in the perfect position. And now for one of the most impressive parts of this bow, get to close up there. We talked about that Hexa Coil cam design, which allows it 360-degree rotation. You can see that these particular cams actually rotate into the rail here, which they've got that all recessed out, machined out, which is absolutely incredible. And that's that 3.6 inches axle to axle that we talked about earlier. Sweet, sweet bow. We're gonna go ahead and throw this up on here. Now it does come with some nice optics here. It's gonna be an illuminated reticle with adjustable speed or focus that'll take you out to that 500. It'll give you a 550, but you know, if you just touch it just over 500, you're good to go there. So with this, the bolts, these are specific bolts for the R500. You got to remember, this is throwing speeds that none of the other bows do. So you want to make sure that when you purchase your aftermarket bolts, or when you purchase your extra bolts, it comes with 6. When you need some more, make sure you get the ones for the R500. Just like all the other crossbows out there, they try to make it easy for us. They try to make it right. You want to always go odd vein down. This particular one, we're going to be the white vein down. Slide this on back there. Now if you've had a Ravin in the past, you know it can be a little tricky, a little tough to get it to capture that string. This one much easier. They've really improved that a lot. Hey, now I'm gonna step behind the scope and see what we can do downrange here. We talked about that ambidextrous safety. That's gonna be that orange anodized safety in here. Very smooth safety. It does have an auto safety as well, so when you load it, bring it back to the cock position, it's gonna turn the safety on for you. White is safe, red is hot. We'll leave that on safety till we're ready to fire here. I'm just gonna look on downrange and let's throw one down there and see where we're at. All right, range is hot. And there you have it. That is the R500 by Ravin, slinging them downrange at just over 500 feet per second. New technology, new bow. We're excited to have it here at Green Top. We've only got a few of them on the shelf, so do not wait, don't waste time. Get on in here and get them while they're hot.